It's okay, man.
Everything is blessed.
Yeah.
By God's grace.
Now, if I AMG didn't count, didn't want I ain't me fan count.
Mon frère me kuti.
Yeah, for Koti.
No frère me kuti. But AMG need more they can be the news bad because they are family.
How familiar are you to the AMG business? Business no count saying. Business no count.
Oh, I'm not part of AMG business, but I'm medical's like I was medical's closest friend. I was, but for 4 years or 3 years now, we've not been talking because of 1 or 2 issues that happened actually.
Okay, so I'm interested. I'm sure say we be so straight. A baby brain hosa.
Yeah, man.
And himself one young baby so a baby today, even not today.
Sure.
And then they see between you name medical.
Actually, not me person be can say, but can I mention Zan Felix name?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, Zan Felix. When I was on the show, I said something that I think I was wrong. I think, and Deborah came to comment that he said he thinks. He thinks, and it made me felt like I don't know that I'm wrong. So I want to correct that and tell them that I know I'm wrong before I continue. I know.
You've wronged medical.
Yeah.
What did you do to him?
Yes. He didn't have any bad mind for me. At the beginning, but what happened was he did something actually. But me person me called you no yeah anymore because after all, not like
Richy Rhymz train.
Godfather me tea.
Ahana oba no ye pese assembi e wo miminim se okasa wi a makache me producers okasa wi obetimi a or so obetimi a connect medical me bisa ne se o de achewa na asema o si wanu hu a o kan o de achewa na finka unya peace of mind na unya wa de na unim se unya obi abone that kind of vibe.
All right. Let me start from the top so that I will know why I'm saying he didn't do anything wrong and I was immature. This also happened. I was nobody, all right? And medical was blowing up. And because we were friends, medical, he's been with me. We've been friends since. So I told him I was doing an EP, so he should come on and he could jump on and then bless it for me. So he told me no problem.
That time no medical and hit.
Yes, we on it.
Confirm.
I think say not confirm Pumba, but on the Chris Wadela drop is our monumbino Pekakra.
Okay, Pekakra. Yeah.
That time the man exposure pan. That time it's not the Bisake. That's what drop in. Now medical was out there. Actually, people knew him, so he came to bless the song for me. After he blessed the song, he came with a Benz and a very beautiful lady. I was nobody. Me buy a crown. Me put me in jar about 3 days in the studio. Yeah.
It's not no sent kakra wo.
What you say? Me shut up and put. And I'm boxer short spare. Now Mr. Boxer short spare. He gave me 50 cedis when after he did the song for me. He called me outside and he gave me 50 cedis. Say me boy, I mean me dancing for what I say. And I say be a Sammy key and me dancing for. And so he gave me the 50 cedis and he left. So some time ago I told him that medical me the pay investors. Nah I didn't. Yeah no. He try video. And the time this song and na me takwa me bo show takwa nti me da hotel wo takwa me da for 2 days. Nti me one that time na me investor be a friend of Mr. Gain.
Brony.
Or worry Brony, bonye Brony.
Mr. Gain.
Mr. Great Ando or big school or Liberia camp.
Okay, or worry Brony ba yeah.
Nti ono yes o be boy me no start say if I'm Mr. Hagler so he started investing in me through Mr. Hagler. And then video time this song na medical say obejiska. Inti okaso obejiska no na me what na obejiska we mean like investors about some person mo boa me o mo sign me punto paper so nti like as e mboa de bi no mo ye ma me nti o mo nim se we mean ya tu okaso obejiska o me fele say ade mo chiaska san bi unia mean so obejiska nti me srewa me den men jiska no de fache me na se tesumpu and I say ono crapo obenya ska bi na nsia nti me ntwe no obetwa video na ma me free. And I'm say, oh, okay, maybe a good idea, but me investors no my then, or my ready. Some person more mucha video no bon can so the men Jimmy scan now the or say 70 million the men manager and casa flow Delhi. That is the truth. As me American we na me gina mirror mu e me hotel and am in casa and me sha me hon am in casa. Until me fresh flow Delhi instantly and I flow Delhi casa be me 2000. But medical car.
Yeah, be answer now okay.
As me American be say 2016 17 there about.
Okay.
Fludeli can so be 2000 na me free medical back na me catching say na Fludeli can na me straight.
But name medical time no say any obetua no ka 1000 cedis.
No ka 1000 cedis.
But free manager say 2000. Okay. Because manager no shada nya wadan for say na medical ya wadan. Good. Turn the obey business. I get it.
Nti ho no and na me catch me management team they said this is what is going on and Mr. Gain no got angry. That time if you know somebody called Ojuku
Mini Papa no London.
Or London, yes. Ojuku and then my brother Iman Osian, software, AK software. He was in China at that time. They came in and they were like, if Mr. Gain is angry because Medical wants to take money, meaning he doesn't understand the business side of the game. It's business, so they will pay. So let's talk to Medical so that he reduce the money. So we spoke to Medical and they reduced the money to 500 cedis, just 500 cedis. And my brother Ima sent the money to me. So me call so to Santa Maria Blue Kiosk. And I make send this scan. Medical they receive this scan. I send him on the stylist just to prove that he was using it for his clothing. But what I say?
Yeah.
But me no. Now my dreams so man tia say I stop Medical. Me no me my host to Cape Coast that me na me bibia me do call to Cape Coast. I gave you my biggest stage in Cape Coast. That time I called in perform at Cape Coast. But now Ojuku the entertainment chairman or UCC. Now me bought big shows in here UCC. Okay. Inti artist be ever UCC be me that be. Me na me perform as artist na be performing. I was the last performer before the artist. Because Ojuku allowed me intimidate. That time na my both shows am me near fan. Now me say Saudi Medical be replacing me. So Medical replaced me on that biggest show. So I felt like me na yeniyama but ono me ba omu show bi or dogono. O mama perform me. Me jina backstage na omu see D Black about me nko. But now me my yes I do na ma abeda me dem my boys was show pabo and we are very good. We were very very good. They didn't spend any of their money. It was all my money and in my room. Until me feel say Medical pa ndisen ko Jimmy 10 peso apo because say internet fear me ya. Started say me ya. But later no you try video ni no friend me say me share no suit.
After all day 500 command stylist no.
And you be
try video no.
Video no be try no.
Nyum ben ya na me dig any shit.
Jabe no be my face.
No be my face. Take a battle share nyum no na enti kakra.
And so what happened was oba video no say or baby inti we you try the side ni 1 2 3 banana at the time so you had to go.
One trap video na share dan wie.
That one share dan wie. And obi share me money me busian for we were all happy we took pictures and they left. And he called me later say video na ready there because we say bobo TV ni ade me fan bra na on fan me call for side TV. Ti me no call no dem call for side TV. No ni Ignis abo we be air contract. Or on one kasa de ni sika na ka also je no also on sika na o Ignis one Ignis fan boss am video ni ma me. But my dream an koso Inti me do one Ignis catch me say me and ba family say ba because Medical and me and buy into automatically Ignis give me like a special treat and everything. But after that no Kofona na try me home around no Kofona na try me who the management team no I wouldn't mention their names but you know them already. Yes. The Medical when Medical was about to launch his first album at West Osmo, I was supposed to go because when I Obi on any and Medical performed with the person. So I told them Medical was gonna love it when I come there. So they called Medical to do an advert an artwork for me. And Medical was like, me artwork mama, but membra and nipa na no road manager and ka sign of free manager and investor no UK na ka try say na eko but Richy Rhymz process to be Medical way no but ono so nim say Medical won treat me yi o me fa me underground artist o me basa what I say na me so me ka say Medical me nipa me sure say obey me sir and they were still creating that impression that he was going to treat me well but they want to brand me into me so mama nko. And Sammy Flex, I want to ask you this question. If you're an artist and your investor tells you that if you go for this particular program, he will cancel the contract he has with you, what will you do?
I'll say to investor because I want a kakra a free bar. A common so there, yeah. Baby, didn't see the yes, say, a ban, son, and I will say, me ask to intimity and Emma Bibi Beshe me say Medical Pema Semana setting. But Okaso on your artwork no mean Papa because Medical any papa minimum. They be a first nana me street no who to me 10 CD near there not a car mona me nante. Inti
to
say the one ya can be.
Yamiadum. Inti the buying say oh mammy we oh your artwork no cast on you oh yeah.
Oh later crop yeah.
And also post it on the snap. And sometimes other make for site TV no so or sign try snap the or try me video the net to
mention
me status so person hype me or the make video should be. Yeah, so I saw the love but the people around me made me understand that the love wasn't there but me hu ni sakwa but omo nye ni sakwa omo puti ni awa bi she mi dream and na men so the crane say me Medical I battle that but as an way I stage na me win here into sad so mo feel say Medical yes am media on mass on this how don media miss me use sad no na me die controversy but I think say being immature this thing I was saying I'm a friend Medical na me catch say bro this is what I want to do and I say but as on ma
omo de adwebone hye utrim
me pese o ti ase sa
enti de bia na hu di na ade bia obeya ma bia say ebone
what you say
ma hu sa de na o kanu
e ma me refi crap say boy ne de makọ Foresight TV
o refi de wa ya ma nyina because bone na no mo di omo pump hye utrim more
adan na mo management nti mo hu mpo say entua video of Foresight TV but Foresight TV is very expensive but we didn't even pay but they are playing a video there 4 times a day mo hu mpo mo ankai. But I was telling you that this guy is good, and you guys were so
after yes, and then I hear medical, and also a best idea, a man montem class,
including that. Foresight TV called me for an interview, and when I went there, I went to say that medical took me money, and that was the problem. And
train.
Yes.
Time and your money course no call your interview of Foresight.
Yeah.
And I'll call and also medical jiuska.
And so now about me video shoot.
No.
And me so Joy Prime TV. The sign cast my battle on that like a banner rapper or like
you are better than him.
Yes, because my battle on that one-on-one that was so tum for it happened. And I even Trozo crano na Trozo many Trozo your battle rap. Now Mr. Sammy Flex say your battle rap na say your rap now started so told on him. Battle rap you told on him. But now you say you me fa win name.
Oh say rap now rap or do rap there a bit my style.
Be battle there.
No style. Me stay be me odo na me twaw style.
Da bi o na say me so me rap pa na me bo punchlines na me desert say na look at this say unipa na. What I say?
Frimpon
na. What I say? O be fa me na o be fa the auto do.
No mom dey.
But still you the matrozo. Because now that time I was the smallest among them all. Enyehwe me kan sadie no na omo fa bloggers ni be fa na omo twist story ni bebree na omo bloggy na me nso like me timi me de me feel say ebeko na me intimi me so me share bi intimi ko interview bi o I think Angel this guy Scanty na Scanty me share Elombino one Elombino catch him say what I'm doing
be on mic no
Elombino catch him say what I'm doing is not healthy, I have to stop. And I was like, really? But man say because still na my dream so nyame nim the crane I was so normal
what drink say datia my dream so now ki kan sem hu kire unua
what I say enyen sem hu mpo ase me kan sem hu men ya na
o disrespect no
da be disrespect them and disrespecting but me mama for hu say o Jimmy Ska and afi so my battle ne da
edin say eno edin say
me jin tum say man, you cry like I don't know, man. It was so wrong. It was so wrong, honestly. Because me right now I'm so mature and I know say ono ma me cry to me ko o ma me I don't know utimi ne ko won utimi no ma me ko but o sign in a boom because I o ma me obetima ya o ma me obetimi fu am wa ya o ma me ana papa o but obetima san pa na cha o ma na dia cha o. But one realize this is why mistakes why your papa until one copa na chawa. That is when the mistakes come. Si anko pon se ka obon ne no fanye den. Fancho. Nti unu hu a na we hu.
Enti ene no o hwe o reflect enema na o kan ye. O actions bi a o take ya. Who ni say it was strong. Ama esi a wadan for pan na one nye fine bi.
Abi na me ono me like me don ankasa because ono not don me. Ohun mi otumeka cha obetima ka na friend me chale more times. O friend me Richy Rhymz and me just chale more times. Obetima ka cha bese 10
minutes. Say the ene ohun otika mu kra no atwam.
Ohun mi otika mu da but ohun me ba ku bi wo Legon. Ohun ba ku bo Legon on fella I think say na Saturday munia we were all together on the chaka munia. He was sitting very close to me so fella was here and he was here. Inti me catch fella say on MEDIKAL gasa say me ni nua or block him on Twitter.
By your mic no.
On forget now on fan check me because me like
homie Charlie homie yeah.
Me catch fella na fella so what on ne be kasa. And one that was I couldn't hear from them anymore.
But on the number
meaning a number because me trying obia omo blocking me omo person me like make me parich no nti me pass it through any corner enye yi na me say no so me fan peniful
that time patch try so benya MEDIKAL man is true
because me pan chop
Mr. Forsen so can be ma Richy Rhymz asem no wajiatum and you see dey so be be boni no be ka say ade am ye me feel say my hurting me nua
yes
me pana chel hey that thing is any Richy Rhymz e common no. And yes, Pedro D from friend is a MEDIKAL hunting our casa. Nyamia de Monuso, Nyamia Chenekani be a coso like a coso. But per se, Ninian infant Chenikeke. Is a first as a Beneding. I got 20 minutes near.
Yes, it's true. All Casanya say my it's very familiar. You see, in this world, I've come to know say disappointments. There are so many people who are obey on papa, and musicians are look, so before say or boa career. On your tomatoes, my better say me cotton. If I put money in you, and as a way tomatoes, na we are media. Nobody can take the tomatoes away from. But you are a human being. If I put money in you, say me the ye BBC amawa, and I say me support your career. Who say ashegu. So that kind of way, no, or don't know. It should be there. So okay, so. Oh, cause nyana me feel bad. Emma medical, but it's good say what me apologize. Say. Medical, so let's also think in the line with medical. Because because it's very familiar to me. It's a very familiar story to me. You know, we've also helped a lot of people, you know, but the same people you help will one day show you a lot of, you know, disrespect and ingratitude, you know. There was a time somebody was sick. I spent over 20-something thousand treating this person. When I needed help from this person, then crawl for no. I say, my man is saying, meet you saying. You get it? So it happens. And you say BS cannot be something but it's all love. It's all love. Say me boawa. I expect say also obey ye bibi. Not say obey boa me, but to show love. So that next time I can do more.
And so, me
sure. So what we will do is say on second medical I will send Richy Rhymz.
Okay, you say Enra Oko video shoot late and I'm sorry.
Trust me.
Facebook Jata Fre. No medical cause I so wada. Oh say I was online to bet yeah.
And call for Betty Akachenti. Yes, yeah, the anobetum biama
Richy Rhymz.
Richy Rhymz say was say we know no one because depending on nipa. Medical also has every right to be mad at him. Because you see the young man you are in jail fire. But I am yakakra na I de or the ache na unia inya
Sammy Flex, me person me try na no person me ka be short. Won say na make say o ma me owo ba asasi so mpo a ma ba hu wi asimpo. Sometimes to me any bonny. It me phone no, but on ultimate the chew. Yeah, that's what I want medical to understand say my phone no on fan.
Okay. Yeah, sure enyum na e dey trouble ne buy, you know, at that time ne. But there is a lesson. The lesson no enye Richy Rhymz. The lesson here nipa ono ase at that time no me nam. And sometimes that is where the mistakes comes from. They think that they empower us to fool, but we don't know. No more you say and short time so walk away say until you say no. Now so teacher now Jimmy. A B and I see a brand. But this is the song the controversies nearby at the time.
I admire him a lot, and the reason I'm saying I admire him a lot is that you see, first of all, to know and admit that Charlie, this one day I mess up is one of the most difficult things to do. You understand? And he didn't just notice that Charlie had no trial. He recognized how come this whole thing came about, so that he could recognize that it was because I associated myself with these kinds of people. So it influenced my thinking. You understand? And in its entirety, he still didn't put all the blame on them. He said it to himself that I allowed myself to be influenced. So this one there, I mess up. And this is one of the most respectable things anyone can actually do. And I honestly, I really admire him a lot. Not saying that Charlie, those my boys way they try and push me, or those my he said himself that even though these influences came, I still didn't shoot it away anyway. I still collected it and I acted upon it. So it is still my fault. You understand? And I like to tell him that see, this stage that he is in right now is all that he needs. You understand? Whether medical accepts his apology or not, he should know and understand that the apology that he's actually rendering is first of all to himself, then to medical. If he can forgive himself and know that child, I know try and everything, and learn for me to move on, is the most important thing ever. So whether the person accepts right now, if medical doesn't accept what is going on, it's actually going to be like Brass. I mean, just imagine that I'm walking and let's say we are walking on a circle road there. You see the way people are passing left, right, center, and then I step on your toes. And then you go like, Charlie, my God, also, you the crazy. And I say, oh, Charlie, oh, boss, I beg, sorry. After saying sorry, then I move away. And you are still standing there shouting, and everything. Who will look bad? Who will look like he's crazy? You would. You understand? So first of all, he must know and understand that he has done the perfect thing. You understand? Whether medical accepts it or not, what he needs to do is exactly what he has done. The stages he needs to pass through as a human being, he has done all that. He should leave the rest for God, Charlie.
Thank you. Clearly said. Okay, so thank you so much, Sammy Rasta. Let me listen to you next.
Okay, me advice kakra na me de be man say, you know, or Kasano or can a lot about say he was being influenced and all that, but I'm sure say he should work on himself to learn how to appreciate. I want a mistake in the free bra. Some whatever you do, people will influence you. The moment you gather, you have people around you, they will influence you because niomope and then but when you have that spirit in you, you show appreciation to whatever people have done for you. Near be back your back case. Oh, to the mission say. Papa. Me say I have examples of Sanyama we say be brave, where people will be telling you, oh, Charlie, Jay. I quite remember when Bishop Obinimu Ije Juman. A lot of people, Obi or Fami, very good deal. I had a person very close to the man telling me, oh, Kokoche, but I knew, say, that will create a problem. And because I want to appreciate the
above for them house, a good deal now.
Oh, brass, I may cancel more about the Jacuzzi baby. Would you? Hey, some crania. Say, yeah, questions.
If you have been not above for okay. Sorry.
So what I'm trying to say is that you should have that spirit in you, and no will prevent such things from happening. So be ya dear mama, because say medical beating their child. But so when it can happen again. So please, let's move on. And I believe say medical since one make Kasa a lot about him. I've not heard him speak about evil about you and other. So I believe say with this or whatever near or the betcha. But what I'm pleading is say, bro, let's all in the entertainment space especially, let's learn how to appreciate. Baby he has done something. Even so one for one drew baby the person has contributed something in your life. I say so na find bibi born in day intiano. So big ups to you. I respect you a lot for this step you are taking, and we will all also plead with medical in the team. Say onye very fantastic thing, even with the collaboration to see say Bradley Love no etimi ababi.
Thank you, Sammy Rasta. Yes, Edem Techome Edem Kasa 3 minutes, but I'm meet me for course 4 minutes. Why? Kasa 3 minutes, but na me for course 4 minutes. Na me pong.
All right, Brasa, maybe cry na me do honomo.
Good. And any 2 minutes.
No be my face video featuring medical came out 2016.
Thank you very much.
Then 2017, I saw a story like I'm a good rapper than medical. So I asked myself, why? It seems like there is some bond. So what happened that few months later, this is coming out? You know, at times some of the musicians and art industry people, they have some erroneous impression that every hype go fit take you somewhere.
Yeah, man.
Every hype be good.
Yeah, man.
And there's nothing like negative
Yeah,
hype.
Yeah.
So there come people go to, Charlie, make we take this hype, do something. But you need to ask yourself, what is the bigger picture? What do you want to achieve with this hype? And you need to look at the parameters, the environment, to see that this hype, because you should know that every action there will be a reaction and has its effect. So you need to consider all of these things. Just don't think that because this can give you hype, it can take you somewhere. Some hype can even kill your career.
Yeah, man.
Oh, inti yase ya wa ding na ho kwan na nya ding na ne fatan. So they should, musicians and those in acting, space and other people should know that it is not every hype which is even good for their brand. And ade bakwa in this sector, ade bakwa betimi aya ebetimi pro bi pan say odi efin be kan brand. Because brand no na dey aduane esi table no so. Na o say ne brand na o ke kan